All right, so this video I'm going to discuss what it means to pass by reference. What that means is when I pass a parameter that is actually an object. So right now, the most obvious objects we know are the arrays. So we're going to use an array to show you how we can pass this object by reference and what happens. So, and I'm going to compare it to when we just have a regular old number and what happens to that. So initially I have this array of 10 numbers, 1 to 10, and if I run it and I have a variable number or value, it's called, and all I have in it is 0. Okay, so I stored an array and a value. Now the difference is what this method does is stupid, but I just want to show you what I'm doing here is I'm changing every value in nums, whatever this array is, even though it's a different name. Okay, it's still basically creating a new array, but pointing at they're both pointing at this one. Okay, so when I run this, when this one changes here, they're both going to change. But in contrast, here, when I change an integer, integers just, I can't change them unless I return the value and store it in there. So let's call this change the array. So I'm going to call change the array, and I'm going to send it my numbers. So this is how you create an array in a method also. So this is how I send an array to a method. I just declare it just like that. And this is how I send it. I just send the name as usual. Okay, and then I'm going to also call change the int with my values that I have. So mine's called value. So I'm going to run these two. That's not going to do anything for me, so I'm just going to copy these and paste them after. And I'll do a couple backslashes here so we can, space them out a little. So we're going to see what happens. The array is now, and the number is now. So that means I'm writing now because I am saying after I have called these, I've sent numbers up. It's done its business. The way things usually work is nothing should change. Okay, but since I am changing the values in nums, it's going to automatically change the values in numbers in my array over here, which is interesting. But this one right here, so this is what we call a pass by reference. When we pass an object, if you change the object in the method, it's going to change it everywhere. But this is a pass by value. Excuse me. If you change anything when it's just a pass by value, it's not an object, it's a primitive type. It won't change. At least I hope. I just ran this, so. Oh, okay, I don't have to reassign this guy. Oh, that would be stupid. Let's get that out of there. Then it would just be 0. Well, yeah, okay. So I declared it up here and I ran it and we're good. Okay. All right, so here I have the original array, 0. Then I called those two methods. Notice the one that changed was the object. So objects can change, even if it's a bank account or whatever. Those can change, but values can't. Okay, so a few things that you learned in this. One, pass by reference means when you send an object as a parameter. So when an object is a parameter, if you change it in the method, it's going to change it everywhere. Okay, and if you pass something, oh, so you learned how to actually put it as a parameter too. And then you also learned how to send it as a, as the explicit parameter, the value parameter, or what do we call that? The actual parameter, that you take this, whatever the name is, and you just send it in like you normally would. All right, have a good day.